Hi, welcome to Max's Mad Mythic Mercenaries, presented by Arbitrary Hero. I am your Dungeon Master Cameron, and I am here to run a game of Waterdeep Dragonheist for my friends. Say Happy New Year, friends!
Happy New Year,
friends!
friends!
Happy New Year!
While this episode, I think, isn't coming out till the end of March or beginning of April, for us, this is the first recording we've made since the holidays. We're excited to get back into things.
And happy belated birthday, Hannah.
It's not belated. It's not your birthday yet.
It will be
coming out in March. At the end of March, my birthday will have happened.
Okay, that's fair. Happy belated birthday, future Hannah. Yeah.
Thank you.
Is anyone else's nose bleeding? My nose is bleeding. All right. We actually had a question of the day that I posted early, like a month ago. Does anyone remember, or did anyone look at it to begin with?
What is your least used feature?
Yeah, I anticipated us coming back after a little bit of a hiatus, and we are notorious. The commenters love to let me know that you guys don't know how to play your characters. So, the question of the day is, on your character sheet, what is the feature on your character that you use the least? Ian already knows the answer to his. We all know it's Slasher. But the one, I think the intention of the question, Ian, is not which one activates the least, but which one you choose to use the least, which we also already know is your ability to hide. Pick a better, more interesting
That's the
answer.
one that misses me off the most.
Be a better, more interesting person, Ian. All right, the defender of his group being thrown for a furry loop, the fighting wolfman, it's our master of battle, Rolan. Nate, who plays Rolan, hope you had a great holiday. Yes. I mean, in general, you are one of the more mechanical-minded
the master
players.
of mechanical stuff.
Has there been anything that slipped by your radar on Rolan?
Yeah, like I don't use like my combat maneuvers as often as I probably should. There's some like I know that I'm not using them all the time, and like
you really just use precision strike. You'll remember when you miss, and you'll be like, okay, let me throw a die on top
attack a couple times.
Yes.
I haven't done riposte in forever, but I'd say the thing that I've used the least is my student of war. I use kind of as I cook stuff, but like, you know, I got a guy for that now. He's really cool. Reggie's awesome.
We've outsourced.
Yeah, we've outsourced. But know your enemy. It is a battle master feature where if I spend a minute looking at a dude, I can like size him up and know a couple things about the guy, like strength, dex, con, armor class, current HP, total class levels.
That would be helpful.
To be fair,
it would be, except that
really
we never
hard.
wait a minute.
Yeah. It is really hard for you guys to not stab someone within a minute time
immediately.
frame.
Yeah. So like I have never used it, not once in this entire thing. I haven't had it like until like level 6, I think. So
not too long.
Yeah, I haven't had it too long. But that's probably what I don't use the most. And then also there's a feature of my Great Weapon Master where if I like score a critical hit or kill a dude, I get to make a bonus attack. But like not my polearm master attack. I can do a whole ass other attack and like do D10 plus strength damage if I crit or if I kill a guy. And I just haven't used that at all. So, you know, I forget about that all the time.
Listen, D&D is a complicated game. It's totally natural for stuff like this to fall through the cracks.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, she started a brand new church, and her baby god, she will not allow you to besmirch. Her psychic blades will protect you. It's the dark angelic rogue Alu. Alu, I have an answer for this, but I'm curious what your answer is.
I have two, and then I want to hear your answers.
Yes.
So I think the one that I've never used is Eyes of Darkness. I can actually like give everyone dark vision, or like 4 people dark vision, which is basically the party.
As a normal ass human, I would love that.
Yeah.
I've never used it because we really hardly ever go anywhere dark, and most of us have like dark vision anyway. We've never had to use it.
Yeah, it's really just Roland's the odd man.
Basically, it's right here. I got no special features. I just attack real good.
To be fair, you did get Goggles of Midnight relatively early on in the
I
campaign.
do have Batman goggles, so there's that. But
Yeah,
like they
so,
bleed.
it's never been necessary, but it's kind of a cool thing that I could do, but it never comes up. And Piercer, I think, is the other one. I think I've used it once.
And it's really good. Isn't that
Piercer's
the ability
great.
where it lets you re-roll a damage die if you roll a 1?
And then if you crit, you add an additional damage die.
That one we
on top
remember.
of your
I think
crit.
we're pretty good about remembering that on crits.
Yeah.
So my answer for this is something. It was the first thing that the first time I DM'd this group. I wasn't even the full dungeon master yet. It was, remember, we were trying to do this idea of side story stuff, and you got Marmaduke the cat. And Marmaduke has a special thing where he like, there's a function of Marmaduke where it's like, if you bring him along with you and you role play with Marmaduke, you just gain advantage on attacks or something like that. And it was interesting because from a roleplay perspective, Alu likes Marmaduke and he's essentially your pet. And from a mechanical perspective, as a rogue, the ability to just have advantage on attacks means sneak attack is always on. But I don't think you've forgotten about that. I think it was a conscious decision early on that you don't want the cat to get involved in fighting.
I wanted to protect him.
Yeah, but that one is my answer.
I don't actually think he's in my sheet though, which might be why I forgot about it.
And that's the interesting thing. You got Marmaduke before that option was an option in D&D Beyond. That's how old
really?
Marmaduke is. Yeah.
Yeah. Marmaduke's the bomb diggity.
Awesome. Next, the clever trap maker of his new home, Waterdeep's favorite little inventing gnome. He'll save the day with what's in his pocket, the future mad magical artificer Sprocket. Danny, you are also a pretty experienced and mechanical-minded player, but obviously with a character class as complicated as the artificer, there's got to be something that falls through the cracks.
I thought I had one, but I found a couple of them. I got the sage background, which helps me with like researching, and I've like always a place I can go for research, but that doesn't come up too often. Apparently, I can double my proficiency bonus on any history roll made around magical items as an artificer.
Oh,
that's
that
cool.
has come up before that we've just forgotten about that. That's super useful.
That would have been great.
Yeah, it really would. Add twice your proficiency bonus to history checks related to magic items, alchemical objects, or technological devices. So that would help some decent rolls.
Do you remember the mechanical beholder that you spent forever trying to figure out what the fuck it did?
Well, shit. But the one actual feature I was looking at, I lost it on my character sheet. Magical tinkering. You get that as like a level 1 artificer, but I came in at like level 3 or 4, so I just never forgot about it. I could just make a little magical object that stays magical for a short period of time that can emit noises and smells and sounds and light effects. So I could just like make little magic guys.
Oh yeah, it's essentially like a little bait that you can like put somewhere and it acts as a distraction. Yeah.
I like it can emit odors, so I will have to use that before.
That's awesome. Cool. Obviously, I don't play Wilhelm anymore, but I don't blame myself for this. But I guess to be fair, I can blame myself for this. We did specify that the sending crystals you have are special in that certain spells can be cast through them. And the intention for that was to let you have access to Wilhelm Swingpike's Bardic Inspiration whenever you wanted. And we just kind of don't use that as a feature. But, you haven't really needed it.
Times.
Yeah, you have a couple times.
But usually we need the rolls like right in the heat of the moment as we're already vaulting over a pit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Blowing up trees and buildings like a dragon, broke but still carrying more cash than an armored wagon. To defy her magic would be folly. The future-sighted wizard is Holly. Hannah, playing Holly Rees Go Delicately. I swear this question was not targeted at you. I recognize it's a little unfair because you like playing barbarians and you're playing a wizard and they have all sorts of shit that they can do.
Well, the spells I think are fine, but as far as features, I don't know if I've really made a whole lot of use of. I mean, I feel like I've made use of Lucky.
Yes.
I think Elven
I don't know that you use lucky specifically because you use portent so much. I think we forget about
She's definitely
lucky.
used lucky.
You've used it
I've used
before,
lucky.
yeah.
Yeah.
But there are days when you retire at the end of the day and you've got all your lucky points.
Yeah. I feel like Elven accuracy is one that I forget about.
Oh, yeah.
Elven accuracy.
That's
I
for my
forgot that you
charisma.
have that.
I increase my charisma score by 1 and I have advantage on an attack roll. Whenever I have advantage on an attack roll, I can use one of the modifiers, and I chose charisma.
Oh, well,
And
that's
I
probably
roll
why
one
you
of
should
the dice.
you should probably pick intelligence instead of charisma, because you cast spells with intelligence. So when you're casting a spell, you'll gain advantage. If you have advantage, you gain super advantage where you get to roll 3 dice and then take the highest number.
Oh, well, I'll fix that right now.
Or maybe it's yeah, we can fix that. And Holly Reese says, all of a sudden she got a little less. Oh, I see why. I don't think you can pick intelligence because you already maxed
I
it.
can't pick intelligence.
Yep. Stick with charisma. We'll make a note and we'll talk about that one later. But that's a good find. All right. Last but never least, he loves to swing his magical sword. With his wife's killer, he'd like to have a word. Mistaken for a drow now and then, it's the ranging wood elf Fen, played by Ian. Ian, what in Fen's tool belt? Go ahead and name the 2 that you were gonna name, and then name a third one.
Okay, so there isn't an answer to this, really, that wouldn't piss me off. I know my character sheet actually pretty well, and
You're just not happy with it.
Well, the context of this campaign doesn't lend itself well to most of those skills, quite frankly. I will name one that I didn't even know I had, honestly. Land's Stride, which also for this campaign is largely useless, so we'll name that one. Now, one fair one that I will say that I definitely genuinely forget that I have is Guidance, that I don't use enough. So I should use that more for sure.
Yes, and the thing to remember about with guidance from your sword is that people will see you're casting guidance. So if you're ever trying to like trick someone, you don't want to use guidance then. But if you don't care that people see that you're casting guidance, then that's when you want to use it.
To be honest, I haven't really used it either.
Yeah, Spev's the guide.
And no, guidance doesn't stack.
Yeah.
It should.
And the other thing, I had like a list of shit that was like annoying me as I was editing our episodes, because normally I don't edit like a big stack back to back, so stuff goes by. But there was things like I forget, everyone was constantly asking me, can I use guidance on an attack roll? And I'm like, no, that's bless. Like I got a list of Yes, you have bless.
Is awesome.
Yeah, bless is
bless
super
is
good.
so good.
All right. Let's get into things. We've been dicking around for 15 minutes. So we are picking things back up in Waterdeep, in Kolat Towers. The party, you all have spent the past about, I think, an hour and a half, long enough that the invisibility spell you used earlier has worn off. You've been infiltrating and scouting out Kolat Towers. You've almost mapped out the entirety of the towers. The only place you haven't checked out is the central tower's first floor. You haven't gone down to that because you have to enter in at the second floor, but you could go down to it. Other than that, you've explored everywhere else in the towers, and you weren't able to find the Eye of Golorr, which you have good information that suggests it is here in Manshoon's possession. You had earlier teamed up with one of the other Manshoon clones, Lady Manshoon, to take her faction of the Zhentarim, the Doom Raiders, and start the civil war in earnest. While you were infiltrating, they were hitting up other locations to keep the Zents from collating their defenses at Kolat Towers. And now that those separate attacks have happened, the Doom Raiders have refocused, and they are also pressing the outer defenses of the towers now that you all successfully took down the force field. If you remember, there was a rune that kept the force field up, and every time you hit it, a demon frog came out and tried to get someone pregnant. You destroyed all those frogs.
Did he actually get any of us? I don't think you did, right?
No,
we
you
made
all
our
were.
con save. Yeah.
Yeah, this team is very, very big on
very
safe
lucky.
sex and sex education, and that's something we all believe in.
Hannah cast luck.
Not
on
even
all of
once.
us.
Yeah.
That's Sprocket.
But you did, throughout your investigating and everything, you have learned, and you've befriended some of the, or maybe some of the Zhentarim have befriended you. They think you're friends. You have passed yourself off as Zents, and you have learned that there is an Inner Sanctum, an pocket dimension within the Kolat Towers that is where the most secure location of Manshoon's is. If you're when you learned that, Fen, you used your planar traveler feature to light up all the portals in Waterdeep within a mile. There was a bunch of shit that lights up everywhere like it normally does, but there was one that was only like 100 feet away. And you recognize that that room where that trans-dimensional portal was the same room that you and Alu teleported into the towers into. That is the top floor of the smaller tower. You also knew that a teleportation circle would not light off in your senses. So this had to be some other portal that was up in that room that you all didn't see or notice or something. You did some more investigating and you found out that people, certain lieutenants have signet rings, a Zhentarim ring that apparently can be used to activate that portal. So the very last thing that happened was you all started. You also met a gargoyle named Lady Godfrey, and she's pretty cool. You started hunting down while these Zents are occupied with defending the compound. You were trying to hunt down and get one of these signet rings. Fen, we are starting at the top of the initiative order with you. You just got blasted by a cone of cold from the halfling across the way, and you know that. Actually, Fen, you've got a really high passive perception, right? With an 18, as he was blasting you, you saw on his hand a signet ring. So you know, and Alu know that this dude has a signet ring.
And I only have 5 HP left at this point.
Yes.
Oh my god.
So, yeah. Yeah. So here's what I would like to do. Is this a window or a door?
It's a wall.
That's just a wall.
The sweat dripped down my balls.
Thank you.
So
No, that's a door. That's an open door, and that is an open window. That's how he was able to blast you.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Okay.
So to that end, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move up here. I'm going to attack this dude.
Yeah.
Okay. With my bow.
Yes.
However, do I currently? I believe I still have.
Your Hunter's Mark, which, here's another one that I want to remind everyone of because I spent 6 episodes editing reminding people. Your Hunter's Mark is not a spell and does not take concentration. Yes, your Hunter's Mark is currently up on Yorn, who's that orc that was time to dip. He's hitting the old dusty trail.
Okay. So he is still, Hunter's Mark is still going. So I am actually going to, I don't know how long it's going to take to kill this dude. So I'm going to transfer it to this guy.
Transfer it.
Bonus action.
Transferred.
All right. I am going to attack him with my bow. And
Do it.
hit.
You also have a Javelin of Lightning. Just wanted to. I was looking at your sheet and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. A 15.
I think we all did.
Yeah.
A 15. Hits.
Okay.
He does have. You see, he has. Oh yeah, he's gotta. He's already shimmering with some sort of magical defense. Your arrow gets past that defense, but then as a reaction, he throws up his hand and an arcane bubble surrounds him, deflecting that arrow.
Shield.
So I'm confused. Did I hit or not?
You did not hit.
Didn't.
Okay.
But he
did,
had to use a resource to make you miss.
Got it.
You burned a spell slot off of
Got
him,
it.
which is good.
All right. Well, then I'm going to go ahead and just use a second attack.
Yeah, I mean, you only rolled a 7 on this one, too, so, yeah.
Yeah, I'll wear down his resources. That's fine. I'll consider that a win. I will attack him again.
Make him drink all of his Estus.
Yeah, and I could. That's really bad.
Yeah.
That one goes a little wide. Maybe you're a little woozy from blood loss.
I'm okay with that because what I'm going to do now is my last action. I've got a little bit of movement left.
Yes.
So what I'd like to do is actually move behind this wall here, out of line of sight.
Yeah.
I'm going to hide like a little baby boy.
It's a good idea, given you only have 5 hit
Correct.
points.
Yeah.
For real.
Yes.
And that'll be that.
Yeah.
Me.
So, and in that position, if one of those area of effect spells like Cone of Cold or something came through, you would not be hit now. Yeah.
That's the idea.
Awesome.
Cool.
Yorn's turn. So what he was doing was he was using his orc ability to move towards an aggressive creature that is off screen, but he's essentially using his ability smartly to bail. So he's going to move 30 feet, climb this wall as part of his dash action, and then again moving aggressively another 30 feet. He's basically trying to fight his way out of whatever's going on here. Then Holly, it is your turn.
Okay. Can you remind me who these guys are?
Sorry.
They're right in front of me.
Oh, that's Don, and that's Sidra. Don, he doesn't have a family yet, but he did recently get engaged. He's pretty excited about that.
Oh my god.
He recently got a horse for his fiance. They like to go horseback riding, and unfortunately, when she moved into the city, the price of stabling in Waterdeep is, I mean, it's pretty outrageous. But he's been saving up and stuff, so he doesn't own the horse, but it's essentially like a timeshare situation with the horse. So it's something affordable that they can do together, and she's been really happy with that.
I wonder how much time we've spent with Cameron humanizing all of our victims.
Yeah, are they a bad guy, or were we fighting these guys?
They're a bad
before?
guy. He's just trying to
Right.
make you feel bad for killing them.
They are swinging. I am not going to make a value judgment here, but they are swinging swords at you. Take that however you will.
God.
Worst infiltration ever.
They're swinging swords at us.
Yeah.
Okay.
We built a wall and we made the Zhentarim pay for it.
Oh my god. I'm gonna use wand of. Nope, I'm gonna use magic missile.
And or as a reminder, however you all are feeling on resources, another reminder, you are planning currently, the last thing you all talked about was you want to fight Manshoon tonight. So whatever resources you have, if you want to try and conserve them, if that's still what you want to do.
Is there anything nearby me? I'm just at a wall. This is a wall.
Yeah. You came through this window over here, so this window is open.
Fine. Okay. I'm gonna do firebolt at this guy.
Yes. He is right next to you, so it'll be with disadvantage.
Please tell me that hits.
Roll again. It's with disadvantage. You roll twice and take the lower of the two numbers. A 16 misses.
Oof.
You blast him, but you see that they've got splint armor on that takes the fire blast pretty well.
And if I move, he'll get an attack of opportunity.
If you move without disengaging, and you already used your action, so you can't disengage this turn.
Alright. I'd like to move at least over here if I can, and I'll do my best. Can I do that or no?
Where are you moving?
I want to move here.
Are you pinging somewhere? Yes. So to do that, you would. You'd go here and then like out here, something like that. Absolutely.
Okay.
They will get 2 attacks of opportunity on you. They have their long swords out. An 18, you have your mage armor on. Does that hit you?
Yeah, because my armor is still only 15.
Okay. An 18 hits you for 6 slashing. And then the 13 misses.
Yeah.
Awesome. And that's your turn?
Yep.
Perfecto. Rolan. Your turn.
Okay.
You do see, I mean, you're looking out the window, Rolan, you do see Holly essentially trying to get away from 2 big burly Zents.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So if that's the case, I'm gonna try and hit this guy from straight out of the window.
Yes.
Try and get them off or back. This is one of those guys, right?
Yeah. Do you want to open the window
Okay.
first? Or you're trying to, like, punch through? Essentially, you'd attack the window on your first attack to get through it.
Fine. I'll open the damn window.
It's a free,
it's
It's a window. Just step through it.
it's a free object interaction.
All right. I will
I
step
thought
up.
that they like shattered that mirror when we got attacked by whatever it was.
All right. I will open the window
This
and
one
straight
got-
through.
Yes.
Oh, it's a
Yeah.
different window.
Yeah.
All right. So let us do that then. All right. Glaive attack. Bleh, 15.
Miss.
Miss. Okay.
Miss. Well, I guess I
I-
shouldn't have said that. Do you want to use...
I can't. I'm tapped out with all of my superiority dice.
Oh, gotcha.
All right. Second attack. That's better. 27.
27. Miss. No, I'm kidding. That's a hit.
Fuck off. In that case, I just roll and runs away.
Yeah. Lights a cigarette. I'll catch you
I
all
guess
at the
we're
bar.
fucked, guys. Yeah. All right. 9 slashing damage.
9 slashing.
And to make 0 sense out of this, he's going to then retract his glaive, flip it over, and
Yeah,
attack
just-
again with the blunt side
Yeah.
because game reasons. All right. Pull-up attack.
The other way you could do it is you
Jeez.
could have reached your arms through the window and you're swinging the glaive like
It was just tap, tap, tap.
Yeah.
That's it.
It
All right,
is
so I
really
hit on
hard
the
to
one.
fight that way, which explains why you missed twice. Your elbows keep bumping into the windowsill.
Yeah. I should pick a smaller weapon. Fuck.
All right.
Anyway. All right, I
anything
guess-
else you want to do in terms of movement or anything?
I can't like get around him, can I? I can't like get over here.
Yeah, you could.
Okay, I'll flip out the window and stand in between these two guys.
Yeah, shoulder
And-
to shoulder with Lady Gondafrey.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Afternoon, fellas. And who thinks they can get away from me?
Perfect.
That'll be it for me.
Alu, your turn.
I think Olive's trying to decide if her action is better served doing something,
No.
buffing others. Actually,
Oh, I think do nothing. Just pass turn. Sometimes you gotta step away from it all, meditate a little, find your focus.
so Alu is going to attack this guy.
Good call.
And
This guy
she's
fucked us
going
up bad.
to use. I think. Let me just check something. Where's the thing? Right, I'm just finding all of my stuff. There's so much stuff now that I can't find things. Yeah, okay. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Sacred Flame.
Oh, nice.
See if that works.
Dexterity save on Manafrit. And he's a mathlete, not an athlete. Oh, he fails. He takes 13 radiant damage. Awesome. Yeah. Holy light kind of blinds and burns his face. Yeah, he doesn't enjoy that.
And then I think Ali's got to move. So, is this a wall right here?
Yes, that's a very tall wall. The war, like the street battle right now, is basically the bad Zents are on this side of the wall, and the good Zents that you're working with are on like the other side of the street, firing at the wall, kind of thing.
Okay. And this is a door?
Yes.
I was wondering if I should come over here. Is there... I can't... Like, I'm standing at a window. Like, if I just step forward here... Okay. I'm thinking, should I come out this door and, like, come over here so that I'm kind of blocking off the way? What do you think, Sprocket? Should I go out this door and, like, chill out in this corner here?
We really don't know what's down outside that way. It seems like
I mean,
the
I
fight.
can
We don't want
see
to spread
that
the fight
there's
somewhere else.
nothing right here because I can see through that door.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The door is not open or not closed.
Wherever you're comfortable fighting, I'll go help Fen.
I think I can get here.
Yeah, you. That would be your movement. You used your action to cast Sacred Flame, but you still have your bonus action if you want to dash with that since you're a rogue. So you could go another 30 feet if you wanted to. And you could use your free object interaction to open this window and slip out the side.
Yeah, that makes sense. 1, 5, 10. Yeah, this feels like a good space.
Awesome. All right. Manafret, he got fucked up a little bit.
Is that this dude here?
Yeah. He's like, oh god, we're getting attacked from inside. He is going to... You know what? He's gonna kind of back up a little bit. He is gonna cast a firebolt at you, Sprocket.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, I didn't mean to, like, abandon you to your fate.
That's
Okay, we're good. We're good. It's no Coda cold.
And then he's gonna back up, and then you see him cast a spell, but he is holding on to it. He hasn't released it yet.
Oh, he's holding it. Okay.
Concentrating on something.
Mm-hmm.
We'll call, I don't know. This can be concentration. All right. Lady Gondafrey is swinging. She bites and claws at the veteran. Nope. Sprocket, your turn.
All right, I'm going to look at the wizard and kind of start slowly backing up. Like,
All right, we don't have to do this violently. We just want your ring. We need to speak with your boss. You're powerful, but unfortunately we're stronger. So it's a matter of time if you just want to help us out.
I'd say give me a persuasion check right now, although the DC is very high right at this moment.
okay, my big +0 might help me out.
Hell yeah.
Yo!
Did he roll a 20?
Yes, he did.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Natural
Okay.
20.
That's amazing.
He's not just gonna give up the ring, but you do see you put the idea into his head that he's like weighing his options now. He seems a bit panicked. He's looking around. He's trying to figure out what to do next.
Okay, yeah, and then he will then see like, okay, see, we can resolve this peacefully, and he watches like my little magic missile salvo missile launcher kind of slowly retract, and as I back out of the room, I want to get to Finn and cast a Cure Wounds on you with Magic Initiate.
Nice.
Once I find it, there we go. So you get back 9. It's something. It's what I can do.
You're in double digits again.
Yeah. And then I show good faith. I'll kind of just stand in the door just so he can see me and see I'm not attacking anyone.
All right.
And I think I don't want to do any bonus action stuff. Yeah, I'm good.
All right. Sidra, seeing what's going on, she is going to swing twice with her longsword at you, Rolan.
Let's do this.
She says, after I get a bonus for taking you out, I'm going to donate all my money to the local orphanage. But those are both misses.
Why are you like this?
What am I like?
You know.
Then the two...
After I beat you, I'm going to work 3 shifts at the soup kitchen.
Yeah.
It's going to out generosity each other.
The two thugs, they, I think, are going to... One is going to fire over the wall at the other Zhentarim, but one sees you, Holly, and is going to fire at you with a heavy crossbow. No, a 15 misses, right, with your mage armor?
How much does the mage armor give me?
It's your class.
It's like a...
It's
adds your
plus
mage armor on.
I thought...
have a cloak of... Is that the cloak of protection?
Mage armor is a spell you cast. I thought you had. If you haven't, then it hits you.
Alright, give me a second.
I think it's on.
It is. I think.
Excellent.
It should be something that you take a note of. Your base AC becomes 13 plus your dexterity. Oh, does it not do anything for you anymore? Oh, fuck, no, your dex is +5. Every time I forget that Holly's a fucking beast.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna put a little dot that'll be a reminder of your mage armor, a little pink dot.
Okay.
And your AC is 18 as a wizard.
Jeez. Yeah.
I swear there's signs of... Yeah.
What does Bluey do? Hooray!
There's signs of fighting and stuff elsewhere in the compound, obviously. Fen, it is your turn again.
Okay. One thing that I wish didn't happen here is every time I move, I am in shadow, so I can't see anything or where anybody moved. So it looks like everybody's more or less in the same spot as last time. This guy here, is he the guy that preloaded his spell?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. This might just be my paranoia talking, but I have a 50-50. I think there's a 50-50 chance he's waiting for me to show my face again.
You show your face, nothing happens.
Okay, great. Well, in that case,
You gonna attack him again?
I am. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm still gonna stay at ranged for now. I am gonna attack this guy. I've got Hunter's Mark going.
Yes.
So, just for funsies, because I've never fucking used this, and there's a guy standing next to him anyway, I'm gonna use Hail of Thorns.
Oh, it's a good one.
Because I'm gonna use my bow here, so I am gonna use that, and I'm gonna go ahead and cast it. What that does is I get takes a 1d10 piercing damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. So they have to do a save.
Is it 1d10 in addition to the damage from the... is it through an arrow, or is this a totally different thing?
Next time you hit a creature with a ranged weapon attack before the spell ends, this spell creates a rain of thorns. Weapon. In addition,
okay, so it's in additional to the damage you deal.
Yes. It's
okay.
a normal effect of the attack, the target of the attack, and each creature within 5 feet of it must make a dex saving throw.
Awesome.
Nice.
All right. So
are you targeting this dude so you hit both dudes to the side? Or are you targeting Manfred since you have him marked?
Well, so the problem is I can barely see this dude. I see like a little sliver, so I can't really see him from where I'm standing. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and attack. Have both these guys taken damage?
Manfred is the only one that looks hurt, and he's the one you have your Hunter's Mark on.
Right.
So you'd have to hit him to get the Hunter's Mark benefit.
Right. All right. So I'm gonna attack him.
Yeah.
All right. I tried.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna attack that dude with my bow.
Yes, and I believe because Hail of Thorns is not a What is it? A Hail of Thorns. Oh, it is a bonus action, so you cannot use Planar Warrior on this same turn.
Yeah,
okay,
that's fine. Planar Warrior would only give me a D8, or
yes,
this would give me a D10 potentially.
Yep.
All right. Roll to hit.
Oh shit! Okay.
And it would be when I'm not using my sword, so I cannot use slasher.
Okay, so
beggars can't be choosers.
Your damage, I think it works on the longbow. If you hit the longbow damage, you're gonna get your 1d8 plus 3. You're gonna get the d10 from the Hail of Thorns.
Don't you have to do a dex saving throw?
I think
the adjacent guys, I think, do.
Let me reread
I'm pretty
the
sure.
spell. The next time, in addition to the normal effect of the attack, the target oh no, it is okay. So so roll your regular damage from the attack first.
Right. You get double your dice.
2d8 plus 3 because you crit.
Yeah.
Plus 2d6 from Hunter's Mark.
Because you're Hunter's Mark. Yeah.
2d8 plus 2d6 plus 3.
Oh, they changed the thing here. Okay, 2d8. Plus 3. So that is... Really?
11.
Roll 2.
Yeah.
It did roll 2.
Yeah. Okay. So that's plus 3.
Yeah,
so
and then 2d6.
2d6.
Nice.
All right.
All right, so that's 19.
Yeah.
And then a dexterity saving throw.
Yep, for each of those guys.
Manafret does not make a dex save because he's dead. The thug...
I tried for peace.
the thug fails the save, so roll me the d10.
1d10 income.
I believe because there was an attack roll associated with a spell, it's actually 2d10. This also gets doubled. It's
nice.
rider on the right. That makes sense. It's a rider on the same attack roll.
I mean, I ain't gonna argue.
I'm not gonna say no. All right, that's 2d6.
14.
Goddamn.
You, oh jeez. Manafret's like looking around, kind of in a panic. You line up your shot. You loose your arrow. As it hits him, it just mulches his entire body as thorns shoot out from the inside, hitting the dude next to him. The dude next to him looks fucked up, and Manafret is essentially just like a pile of Sloppy Joe now, with a beautiful, immaculate signet ring resting on the top of the pile of loose hamburger.
And there we go.
Did something cool. Mark it down in your record books, guys.
Hell yeah.
Woo! And I think it's the first time you've used that spell.
It is 100%.
Awesome.
Add that to the list of shit we don't use.
You still have some movement left.
I do, and I think at this point I can probably afford to move forward, thanks to Sprocket giving me some health. So I think I will actually just go through here.
And actually, you don't just have movement; you have a whole second attack, don't you?
I do.
Next thing you put that spell
you can do it again.
You're right. Problem is I can't see anything, so I need to move first. I'm gonna move here.
Yes.
All right. Now all my boys are over here, right? I don't know where anybody went. I can't see anything.
Yeah, you wouldn't really know where Alu is because you weren't watching her leave. You see Rolan out the window, and you wouldn't really know where Holly is from your position.
Yeah, because I was hiding like a scared little boy.
You were taking a breather. You were clearly focusing to line up your shot.
I'm playing Gears of War over here. It's cover shooter.
Cover shooter man.
Yeah. All right. I'm just gonna go ahead and attack this dude also with my bow because why not?
Yeah.
Actually, can I change to the javelin? Does that cost an action?
No. You drop your bow and then use your free object interaction to draw the javelin.
All right. Because I've never used it before, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it.
Yeah, it's a new year, new Fen.
It's Fen 2.0, baby.
Yeah.
All right. He will attack that dude with his Javelin of Lightning. Roll to hit.
Very, very frightening.
Big whiff with the first time I ever use it. Hey, all right.
Mamma mia, mamma mia.
Javeleo, 22 hits.
Awesome. All right. Let's see if the damage roll here works with the javelin, but not the sword.
Ooh, interesting theory.
Let's find out.
Yeah.
It did.
Yeah.
The sword is borked.
Okay.
Bork.
Okay, so 7 piercing damage. The javelin lodges in that dude's chest, and then he also needs to make a dexterity save. DC 13 fails. You hit him, and he. It's weird because it's called a lightning damage, but the damage type is. Oh no, it is lightning. It's not thunder. You hit him, and he just fries. Like that poor bastard in the Green Mile that they didn't wet the sponge on his head. He's dead.
No.
He's just like pinned to the wall and just screaming, and his buddy's like, I don't know. He's dead.
There's only one wounded boy left.
Yeah, one unhurt boy.
Well, on that side, there's like 2 or 3 other guys on the other side.
Note that you're gonna have to pick the javelin back up.
I have to pick my bow up too, yeah, if I want to use it.
Yes.
Okay.
But I think that is a pretty dang good turn for Fen.
I did cool things, guys. Cool
You
things.
do that.
That was pretty cool.
Bye, Fen.
We're gonna take Yorn off the map. Holly, your turn. Yorn is out of here. Alu, you kind of see him like duck around a corner into a cafe, and he orders an espresso. And kind of sits down and starts bandaging up his wounds while the fighting's going on outside.
I am gonna help out Roland, and I'm gonna do firebolt on this guy. There's not like a barrel or anything wooden that I can blow up and like send splinters out to them, is there?
Roll me a D100. I believe this is what I've been doing when you ask me if there's random flammable objects on the field. Roll me a D100.
What's wrong with asking that?
No, I don't think so either. I'm going to say on a 97 or higher, we'll lower it. We'll say 87 or higher.
50.
They no.
50. Watch her haggle with
I think I'm being very generous here.
65.
Okay, on a 100,
No.
they left out barrels of oil that the veterans are fighting next to.
65.
100.
Cameron.
You don't get to negotiate with me. Oh, if only you hadn't! If only you hadn't been so greedy.
Being greedy.
You throw your firebolt and you see that it lights up
I haven't thrown it yet.
It lights up a yellow sheet that was the move notice that they were going to put all their oil over here, but the Union hadn't gotten around to it yet. And Union rules, like, no one else can move that oil.
This is America. There are no unions.
That's
not entirely true, and God, I hope we get some more.
Yeah. I'm a big supporter of my local union. Oh shit, a 20 hits.
Good.
The veteran, not any barrels of oil, just to be clear.
Yeah.
You blast them in the back of the head for 8 fire damage.
Okay.
All right. We almost lived in an alternate universe where you blew Roland up, but that would have been really funny.
That would have been on brand.
All right, Roland, it's your turn.
Okay. Let's see here. I mean, I guess I just got to share the love here. I'm going to go after... Well, let's see.
Yeah, I guess if you're out here, what is your passive perception? Your passive perception is 14. It's pretty decent.
Yeah.
You would, especially because you're looking, you see that this lady Sidra, the one to the north of you, has a ring as well.
Oh, okay, this one?
Yeah, and you know what? It's cooler if they're pinky rings. It's a pinky ring.
God, okay. All right. Does she also look to be in worse shape than the other one?
You come here on the day of my... What?
Does she look to be in worse shape than the other one?
Yes, she does.
Okay. Then let's focus her down real fast. Yep. Let's do this. First attack. 20 to hit.
20 hits.
Nice. 10 slashing.
Anything else you want to do there? Oh, you can't. 10 slashing?
Yeah,
Awesome.
10 slashing. Second attack. That is 15 to hit.
That one misses.
Okay. And then last attack. Polearm Master attack. That's not going to hit either.
Miss.
Cool. Miss.
And she seems like a pretty competent fighter. She's able to just parry your last 2 blows.
Okay, that's fair. All right. I don't have... All my resources are gone, and I got nothing else, so I'm just want to call it here.
All right,
Your
Alu.
base are ours.
All right, so Alu is going to. Did I do that? I don't think I did. Alu is going to move here.
Yep.
Steal this dude's ring.
Yes. Free object interaction. Pick it up.
And I think that was 25 feet.
Yeah. If you want, you could grab the javelin also, but that would cost like your action to grab it.
5. Yeah, I'll pick up the javelin.
Sure.
And climb through this window.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah. Fen, you can have your javelin back.
Okay.
And Alu, you got the ring, and you look at it, and you can see that the ring is in the shape of a snake eating its own tail, and it has the crest is the winged snake symbol, but it's a winged snake symbol on top of folded wings of the snake eating its own tail. It's pretty sick. And I think that's everything on your turn.
Yes.
Manifret Cherryport is dead.
Get fucked, Manfred.
Lady Gondafrey, she shouts words of encouragement at you, Roland. She says, a fellow believer of the law. We'll slay them together. And she's going to try and bite and claw some more. And she's not going to do much. Sprocket, your turn. She's not used to this, like, rocky gargoyle body.
Yeah, it hasn't been going great for her, huh?
No, it really hasn't.
Cool. Well, let's just make it easy. Is this guy kind of in the corner here looking pretty bad?
He hasn't been touched yet.
Oh, I thought he got Hail of Thorned.
No,
the
Hail of
other
Thorns
side.
had to be 5 feet, and Manifret was the one targeted.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
A little too far.
And then how's this bloke looking?
That one's looking okay.
All right, well,
if you're looking out the window, the one to the north of Roland is bloodied, the one next to Roland is injured, and this guy is pretty healthy. He
Okay,
also
I can't
hasn't. This guy has not been fighting you all. He's been firing his crossbow across the street.
Okay, I would like to just kind of clear a couple guys. I can't really see the other guy, so I'm just going to take a couple shots at this guy.
Yes.
And we'll just do a couple quick lightning launchers.
Launch that lightning.
Ka-chow.
And remind me again, if they're wearing metal armor, it has advantage
Nothing.
on the... No, nothing. Okay.
That's shocking grasp.
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
getting close enough.
13 misses.
All right, and then another... Let's launch some lightning. Ooh. I think Sprocket's a little disheartened by having his de-escalation protocol be ended so violently, so he's just sort of shooting lightning at the ceiling around their heads.
Yeah.
But you know what? For funsies, I will get a bonus action in here and let my little dude, Spindle, take a shot.
Isn't Spindle dead?
Is Spindle dead?
I'm
I know sometimes I don't have him because he's just on my... I don't...
No.
Yeah, he got...
Arid destroyed him up at the top of the tower, but he gave you the gem back.
Right. Yeah, because I think I'm out. I don't think I have Spindle or Spanner now that you mention it. So, you know what? I'll just do a bonus...
Spanner, I think, got plastered by that, one of the frogs or something. Yeah.
R.I.P. little buddy.
And Albie's dead, too. We've just been
That's
going
right.
through the minions.
This is why I don't take Reggie with me.
Yeah. Unlike the others, Reggie can't just come back.
Yeah.
The others can come back.
All right. Well, then... I got just a bonus action just for funsies. Let's break up this crowd. Give me a dex save or strength save from the guy through the window shooting at.
Strength save from the cishet vet. Wait, is it strength or is it athletic? Oh, it's a save. It's a
Strength. All right, nothing but big goose eggs for Sprocket across the board.
Yeah.
Nope, I didn't do anything, and that's my turn.
All right, it happens.
Another wizard dead. I'm good. Never mind.
Let's see. Sidra is gonna attack. Roland's fucking shit up. She's gonna attack Roland twice with the longsword. She's also going to draw her short sword and attack. So the longsword, both miss. The short sword, a 17. Does that hit you?
17 just hits, yeah.
Okay, 8 piercing. So you manage to parry the long sword. She's wielding it one-handed now, and she brings out her short sword and tries to stab you and manages to get under your guard.
Fine.
This thug is, he looks at what's going on. He's still fighting the good fight, but he's going to start repositioning himself south. And the cops are coming. Oh, we didn't tell you. There was a building fire yesterday. The police came. I had to spend, I think it was like 2 minutes. Ollie was great. He's a dog. Alarms go off. He just gets to the door. Mega Stuff hops in a bag to hide, so it's super convenient to just pick her up. Francis got frightened, and I had to spend like time looking for him. Yeah. So eventually,
if the bed had been made, he would have gone under the covers.
That's
and would have known where he went.
That's his only cat-like tendency. He's not dog-like in that sense.
Is that Hannah's way of shitting on Camden for not making the bed?
No. It was the laundry was in the. It was like actively drying at that point in time. It was like in the laundry machine.
Defending the fact that he did not make the bed.
I could have made the bed sooner. I'm sure I could have.
There we go. All right.
Hannah's laughing so hard right now, it's blowing out her mic, and we can't pick it up.
Leave that in.
Yeah.
Don't you dare cut that out.
No. While she's losing her shit, Fen, it's your turn.
It's just funny because
Well, on Holly's turn, which will be after Fen, Hannah, you can be calm enough to share whatever story you're thinking of. Fen, it is your turn.
All right. So, I think there's still shit going on out here, but I can't tell. So I'm just gonna walk out here. This is a window door.
There is. Right? You also you have a decision to make. You could keep fighting, or you could all start extracting yourselves, because there's everyone else is they're occupied with invaders from the outside as well. So it's kind of up to you, a tactical decision here.
So I think that we should get the hell out of Dodge while the getting's good. Personally, if people can disengage without getting hurt, I don't know if people agree with that. I'm talking on the walkie now. What do you guys think?
Mm-hmm.
Wilhelm's that's a good idea. He plays you a little ditty.
I only have 14 HP, and we got a ways to go yet in this place, I think.
Yeah.
So I feel like from here on out it needs to be avoidance of fighting rather than fighting, which is saying a lot coming from Fen.
Listen, Fen, as a fellow connoisseur, one thing I've always respected about you is your pull-out game.
I mean, look,
God.
God damn it,
favor caution. So in that case, I don't know that I mean, people are sort of congregating here in this room, so maybe instead of fighting, here's what I'll do. Can I move here first? I want to get a look at this. So Holly's out there. These are bad boys here?
Yes.
Okay, and this is what, Rolan?
Yes.
Okay, so Roland's a little bit...
I'm a little tied down right now, but...
So you probably can't engage, right? So to that end, I'm going to attack this dude.
Yes.
You're going to climb through that window first?
No, I need to stand here so I can get line of sight to this dude here.
This one.
Right through me.
I mean, over you. I assume I'm taller than you.
Yeah, that's true.
This is where Ian realizes that canonically Fen is a short king.
Aw.
Yeah, I don't like that idea. And I'm not gonna use my
he's
javelin because I
using like
don't want to go
Olu's
pick it up.
head to study his aim.
Yeah. You know what? That's hilarious. Fen, I'm going to give you advantage on your attacks if you're
Perfect.
using Alu to steady your aim.
That is exactly what I will do then.
Max.
All right, and first action is I'm going to move Hunter's Mark to this boy. 'Cause why
Yes.
not? And I shall attack. Yeah, okay. Attack with longbow. Here we go. First attack. Another crit.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You don't.
I
Didn't
should
even
just be using
need the
bow
advantage.
always. All right. I assume that hits. All right, so I will.
No, that misses.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fuck
great.
off.
Rolling for damage.
Beautiful, and then roll me 2d6 and one more d8.
Okay. 2d6. 1d8.
Awesome. So a total of 17 damage. That dude now looks bloodied.
I'm gonna shoot him again.
Yeah. And remember, you get advantage on the attack.
Great.
A 24 hits. You can fish for a third crit.
Yeah, why not? Oh my god.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
incredible.
man, when it rains, it pours. I'll take it, bro. This is Fen's day.
New year, new Fen.
Ven 2.0, man. All right. Rolling for damage again. This is all for you, Roland.
Thanks,
Give
buddy.
me. Oh, that's weird. I guess it already rolled the d8 twice. I see a 6 and a 4. So 13 total. Give me the 2d6s.
There you go. What is that?
That's a 6. Okay, so that is a 22. Awesome. That dude is barely standing.
Fuck. All right, Roland. I did what I could for you, bro.
Okay. I mean, great. I'll take it.
Thank you.
All right. Holly Reese, your turn. Hannah, what made you laugh so much about the laundry?
Because it was the fact that Ian's response was that Hannah's way of saying throwing Cameron under the bus for not making the bed. And that's been like a legit fear of yours since you don't like to be viewed as someone like that. We've had that conversation. So it was very funny to me that he just came to that point all on his own. Because I've not said that to anyone.
I don't like to be unhelpful. Yeah.
You're not unhelpful. You're very
This
helpful.
really is Fen's day today.
Yeah.
It's a good
It was
day.
pretty funny.
Good day.
Anyway,
So, Holly Reese, you see that this dude next to Roland has 2 arrows sticking out of him. He looks really, really badly hurt.
okay.
If you're trying to figure out like a way to get back inside or anything, you see Fen gave, which Fen, in addition to everything else you've gotten, you do have a point of bardic inspiration from Wilhelm, since you were talking to him on the phone. So you in the future can add that to an attack roll if you want.
Lovely.
It is, I believe, at level 8. It is now a D8. Let me double check. Bardic. Yes, it is a D8. So in the future, if you think you've missed something and you haven't rolled a 1, you could roll a D8 to get the number a little higher. Holly, you've gotten the word that people are heading back inside. What do you want to do?
Excuse me.
I'm gonna help clear the way over here,
Yes.
and I'll also
Yeah.
head back inside.
Vulture that kill so Roland doesn't get it.
As you do.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
17 just hits.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, it hits.
Ow,
If
ow,
it
ow,
hits,
ow.
it hits.
And I think, oh, yeah, you burned that dude. He's dead.
and then I'm just gonna move over here.
Sure thing.
And that's my turn.
And if you're trying to get inside from where you were, you could see that Fen's like in an open window if you wanted to get inside that way.
No, I'm gonna help my buddy Rolan.
Awesome.
Aw.
Rolan,
As best as I can.
just one combatant left over here.
All right.
Can you handle this on your own roll, or you need some help?
Let's find out.
All right.
1, 2, 3. All right.
Reminds me of that.
Let's take him out. 16 doesn't hit.
16 misses.
Fucking
Fuck.
natural 1.
God.
What if Ian, is this gonna be the best year ever if you and Nate have switched karmic
Places.
This would be. Look,
I'll tell you what. We played Avernus Rising last night, or no, on Friday night. I didn't roll above a 10
for like the first 3 hours.
I don't think I rolled like double digits at all until the very end, where I started rolling
non-combat
like 15.
stuff.
Yeah, non-combat shit.
Yeah.
Everything else was below 10 the entire night.
Yeah.
Saves
entire night.
and
I didn't
attacks.
fuck all.
2024 is shaping up.
Ian's got your luck.
Yep. Feeling good, baby.
All right. Wait, do I have Bardic Inspiration, right?
You do not.
I do not. Okay. All
Fen
right.
made the call, so Fen got the inspiration.
Okay.
Gotta reach out and touch somebody, baby.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Bonus action.
22
22.
hits.
Okay.
Whack.
Hey, 9.
Bludgeoning.
That's not bad.
Excellent.
They're looking fucked up.
All right. And then I got nothing else without disengaging, so like, I guess that's it for me.
All right, you're just going to stay and just finish it out. Alu, it is your
Yeah.
turn. The good news is that Sidra, this person, is locked in combat with Rolan, so you do get sneak attack if you want to try and put them down, and they do look pretty bloodied.
What's your HP roll?
28. I'm not bad. I've been worse, but man.
20 hits.
And damage?
Damage?
You kill them. Psychic Dagger for 21 puts them down. And Rolan, you can pluck off the ring off their finger as well.
Yeah.
I love how Roland didn't get the kill on either of those two guys.
Yeah.
It's great.
Good day for
Ian. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Personal love.
Since we're here,
Get
let's
rich.
see. Bonus action. This one for that guy.
Oh, yeah, 20 hits.
Throw another one.
7. Awesome. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right. As you all are regrouping, you see leaping over the wall is Yagra, Stonefist, and
Manshoon.
no, she's not going to be here yet. I mean, she's fighting elsewhere, but I really should have done like a color-coded thing. All right. Yagra and 5 more Zhentarim kind of leap over now that the defenses have been lowered. They're going to leap over this side because that's where people have not been firing crossbows from for a while. Wrong dude. They pelt this dude that's to the south with crossbow bolts, and he falls over dead. You see Yagra speaking to a speaking stone, saying that the northwestern portion of the compound has been secured. She looks at you all, and she says, "We're moving in on the other sides of the towers, but it's slow going. We've got this corner. If you need to head somewhere else."
What about this guy over here that I can barely see?
That's Arid Payno. No, he's not dead. He's alive and firing spells and stuff. He's just defending in a different direction.
Was he one of the guys that we like helped before?
Yes, he's one of the wizard apprentices.
Got it. That's why we haven't murdered him. We were nice. Okay. I think we're ready to move internally, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely. You've basically learned the layout of the compound already. Gondophray's with you all. You move forward, and this is an opportunity if it's not an opportunity for a short rest, but you can use this time if anyone wants to drink potions or do anything while you're moving.
I have one? My God, yeah.
I got potions for you, Nate, if you need them.
I might. Let me take a look and see what I have on my own.
Any
I do
potions?
have the unicorn.
What does the unicorn give you, Naders?
It has some charges. It does some cool stuff. It does healing touch, 3 per day, 2d8 plus 2 healing.
Yeah,
per
so you know, whatever you want to use.
I do have a potion of healing myself, so I'm going to use the one I have on me before I start asking around.
Sure thing.
All right.
Hello.
I have one on me as well.
Sure thing. You could use your potions.
I also have healing potions.
I do too.
All right.
I don't have any potions.
Who needs healing?
I would love a little healing. I got to cure wounds, but I want to save that for the second fight.
Plus 2.
I am currently
You
14
need a
HP out of
potion of
68.
healing, Danny?
I'm 30 out of 59, so you need it more than I do, but I'll take any leftover.
Actually, I know this is a little short, but if we're working out logistics anyway, I think this might be a good spot to end this episode. We'll come back with the party having been all healed up and with 2 signet rings going back through the tower. Thanks for playing, everybody, and we'll catch you all on the next one. Bye!
Bye.
Bye.